Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin whales are now setting a major trap on you, and I really hope you do not fall for it because it would be terrible. Let me show you. On the 2-hour time frame, a lot of people are right now looking at this specific price action and they are saying to themselves, Bitcoin is forming a left shoulder right here, some kind of a head, and also a right shoulder, which clearly it is going to be some kind of a head and shoulders pattern. And guess what? People paying attention to this specific pattern are probably going to be literally completely wrecked. Why so? People that are going to trade this specific pattern are going to go with a short or a sell position once the neckline at approximately 83,000 US dollar area is going to see a break towards downside. That being said, they are going to be shorting exactly where personally I am looking for another long or a buy position, because for the past couple of days we have talked about a major liquidity level at approximately 83,000 US dollars. Not only Bitcoin is going to take out the liquidity below the recent lows, we can trap even more people exactly at the area of support, and only then we could potentially see a major push towards the upside. Now, one other thing that I also want to mention is that once you pay attention to the order flow, the order flow as of right now, it is actually looking kind of bullish. Higher lows are being formed on the Bitcoin chart itself, while the CVD indicator is seeing quite a significant push towards downside, which right now means bullish divergence is being formed on the CVD indicator, bullish absorption, which is actually going to be some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. And that is why for the past couple of days I have been telling to you, I am not holding any short positions anymore. I am only as of right now holding long positions on Bitcoin, also on Ethereum, also on XRP, and also on Ondo. So my plan for Bitcoin is staying like super simple. If the opportunity is going to be offered to us, that being said, if we are actually going to be able to see another push towards downside, and yes, I'm going to share with you exactly what is going to be a very nice price target area, only in that case you can be looking for another buying position of Bitcoin, or personally, I am simply going to add something to all of my long positions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and also on Ondo. I would personally not fire another short right here because we are as of right now forming a bullish CVD divergence, and also I would not really go with a long position right here simply because you are going with a position after Bitcoin has already gotten quite a significant push towards the upside of, let's just say, approximately 16%. If you're right now not in any trades, I would not touch Bitcoin at all right now. Wait, let's see if we are going to be able to see a push towards downside, for us to see a fake out, for Bitcoin whales to actually trap a lot of people in a short or a sell position right here, and only then do see a major pump towards the upside. But on the other hand, we can also talk about more bullish news, which are definitely confirmed right now on the daily time frame. What has been one of the most important level we have been paying attention to right here on the daily time frame, and is definitely going to be a major diagonal resistance. And right now, for the first time ever, Bitcoin was able to close the first daily candle above this major trendline area of resistance, which in my opinion, it is definitely going to be a very nice bullish Bitcoin indication. And once again, as I said before, I am not interested trading any breakouts right here. I am going to wait for the market to commit to me. If we do see push towards downside, if we actually take out our lows right here, only in that case I am prepared to take another trade. I am not going to blindly long the breakout out of this major trendline area of resistance, even though I do think it is actually quite a significant bullish Bitcoin indication. That is simply why I continue and I remain in all of my long positions on the entire crypto market, and later in the video I am going to share with you exactly the level where you can also fire another significant long position. That is also why right now I would really appreciate for you to smash up up the like button because 1000 likes are definitely possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Right now, let's talk about another very interesting bullish indication for Bitcoin, which is not going to be the trend line right here. However, we can still talk about some kind of a descending channel that can be identified on the 4-hour time frame. So what exactly do I have in mind? Let's go right now with the parallel channel right here, connecting all of our lower lows with a diagonal, expanding this one towards the upside right here. And it really does look like Bitcoin can be trading in some kind of a descending channel with a higher probability of breaking towards the upside. So not only right now we are already breaking this major diagonal trend line area of resistance, but also in the next couple of days potentially Bitcoin might even see a break towards the upside above this major descending channel. This right here is definitely going to be another bullish Bitcoin indication, because only a couple of days ago we tested the level almost exactly to the dollar accuracy right here. We got a rejection towards down, so clearly this specific trend line is being a very strong area of resistance. However, you need to understand that more times we test the area of resistance, the higher the likelihood we are going to see a successful breakout towards the upside. So once again, ideally, I want to see push towards the upside, take the liquidity below our recent lows right here, see a major fake out, trap a lot of people in a brand new short or a sell position right here, and only then send it towards a brand new higher high, definitely towards the area of approximately 90,000 US dollars. Now, locally speaking, what is going to be a bullish indication you can right now be paying attention to? On the 2-hourly and on the 1-hourly time frame, as we said before, we could be forming some kind of a head and shoulders pattern. However, what we also said yesterday, Bitcoin could simply be trading in some kind of a horizontal range. Now, people that do not trade patterns really like ranges. And yes, to be honest, I also really do like the idea that Bitcoin is as of right now trading in some kind of a horizontal range. So here you can clearly see some kind of a problem. People that are looking at the range are being bullish at the area of support, which is actually the correct thing to do. People that are looking at the head and shoulders pattern are being bearish exactly at the area of support, expecting a major push towards downside. So once again, the idea usually is to buy low, to buy at the area of support, and to sell at the area of resistance. So people that are trading breakdowns, people that are trading patterns are literally doing completely opposite, because they are shorting support and longing the area of resistance. And in my opinion, this is definitely going to be a recipe for a disaster. So what exactly it is then going to be, locally speaking, a bullish indication we can pay attention to if Bitcoin is not going to confirm the head and shoulders pattern. That being said, we do not see a push towards downside right here, towards the bottom of the range right there, but we only continue higher. That is of course then going to mean we are going to be even more in profit with our Bitcoin long, Ethereum long, XRP, and also with the on-the long position. We can simply measure the entire upper price section with a volume. And with this measurement, you are going to notice some very important value area high, value area low, and point of control levels. All of those levels right here are very important, and once again later in the video I am going to share with you why this specific value area low, it is such an important level. But nevertheless, usually how we like to trade this, after Bitcoin breaks the value area high right here, if we do see acceptance above the level, it is actually going to be a significant bullish Bitcoin indication. Now again, I am not trading the breakout if the value area high right here is going to be broken towards the upside. However, I'm only going to say to myself, okay, bullish indication, acceptance above the value area high probably means we are looking for even higher price targets in the next couple of days, in the next couple of hours, and then definitely the head and shoulders pattern is not going to be confirmed. That being said, we are not looking anymore for a push down below our recent lows right here. And that is why, if you want to be prepared with a brand new free Again, as I said before, if we start moving towards downside, towards the value area low right here, ideally, I would like the value area low to be lost because once again, ideally, I would like our lows right here to be taken for liquidity purposes. But nevertheless, why is the value area low such an important level? I would definitely not ignore. Only a couple of hours ago, Bitcoin confirmed a brand new daily high-term timeframe support level almost exactly at the value area low. But not only that, as you can see right here, we got a push down directly towards the value area low, and then Bitcoin got a bounce towards the upside of approximately 2%. So what does that mean? Because we got some kind of a low right here, that also means liquidity level. So not only it is the volume level, not only is the high-term timeframe daily support level, but also we have right now liquidity exactly right here. And additionally, what we said before, if we go right now with our major diagonal trend line, this specific level, it is going to land exactly at the liquidity level, exactly at the value area low, exactly at our daily high-term timeframe support area. So this right here actually means that yes, locally speaking, it is an important level. However, what I said before, liquidity level is actually going to be a much better level. And let me right now explain to you why. People that actually already went right now with the breakout trade above this specific trend line, where is going to be most probably their stop loss? Below this specific trend line area of support. So our plan right here comes out so nicely. If we do see push down, not only people are going to get wrecked and stopped out, people that went with the breakout trade right here, but also we are going to trap a lot of people trading the head and shoulders pattern because of course they are going to be shorting literally exactly at the area of support. But I'm simply right on telling to you, if you are not in any trades, simply wait, because of course the ideal scenario is going to be we drop lower and we are longing the area of support. If we don't hit the area of support and if you are not in any trades right now, I simply wouldn't do anything. But then additionally, once you start paying attention to some other very important indicators, you're maybe even going to be surprised. On the 4-hour time frame, potentially in the next couple of hours, Bitcoin is going to see a bullish cross. This right here is then going to be another reason why ideally, if we are going to hit our major support area right here, we can still be looking for a major long or a buy position, because it is going to mean an every trend was established on the 4-hour time frame. And the last time we got this cross right here was back in February 2025, and when we got the cross right there, Bitcoin was in a significant downtrend. And right now, if we do see a bullish cross, bullish indication, and I would definitely like to see Bitcoin continuing much higher towards the upside. Now, additionally, once you're going to go with the 4-hour time frame and apply on the chart money flow index, here you're maybe also going to be surprised. Higher lows are being formed on Bitcoin, lower lows on the MACD indicator, which definitely means hidden bullish divergences are being present. Another bullish Bitcoin indication. So definitely signs are there. I also do think the probability of flow being in at this specific area is very, very high. So simply, if the opportunity is offered to us, if we actually do see a push towards downside, I am definitely looking to fire another long or a buy position. And right now, for me to show you exactly what levels I'm paying attention to, very, very simply, pay attention to two very important liquidity levels. The first one at approximately $93,000 US, and then if we are going to go even